When I was little, my nanny used to make Suthriyan during weekends. My dad used to love this dish. Here I am with the recipe for you. I've taken roughly 300 grams of mutton, 1.5 tablespoon of ginger paste, 1 tablespoon of garlic paste, and 1.5 tablespoon of thick curd. In spices, I've taken salt as per my taste, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1.5 teaspoon of biryani masala, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1.5 teaspoon of coriander powder, and 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder. I'm going to mix all of them. I have really cut the mutton into small pieces, very small pieces, because they need to melt into your mouth as you gulp a morsel of Suthriyan. So here I'm going to mix all of these in the bowl and give it a nice mix and marinate it for say about 1 hour, or if you can marinate it overnight, it'll be the best. So always I try to make a dish with a little bit of twist. So in the original recipe, so there's no marination, but I do it because I like the taste when the masalas get stuck with the mutton, and they just the mutton absorbs them. It really tastes good. So I'm gonna give all of these a good mix. Okay, so my camera positioning was not good, so you would think that this is all done. You might think I'm a lefty, but I'm not. I work with my right hand, but the camera positioning was not right. So yeah, I've given it a mix. Now we need 3 medium-sized onions, 3 medium-sized tomatoes, and half coconut, 1 green chili. I use 1 because we don't eat too much spice. So I'm going to put these coconut pieces into a mixer. Add a little bit of water, say quarter cup or quarter glass. Blend it in a smooth paste. I'm going to cut or chop these tomatoes in a chopper. So this is my Tupperware chopper. It comes really handy when you have to cook really fast. So it's very easy. You just have to pull, say about 5 to 6 times. It's a good exercise for your hand as well. Here's my chopped tomatoes. I've sliced the onions and I've slit the green chili. I've also taken a bunch of coriander and mint leaves. Now again for the gravy, I'm taking 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, 1 teaspoon of garlic paste, or rather 1.5 teaspoons. Again, a little bit of yogurt as per your taste. You can, if you like more, you can add 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1.5 teaspoon coriander powder, biryani masala, and a little bit of salt as per your taste. I'm going to add say 1.5 tablespoon of oil. This could be any normal vegetable oil or cooking oil that you use. So I'm going to add the garam masala first. I don't add whole garam masala because that comes in your mouth and it tastes really bad after that. So yeah, I'm going to give it a stir, and then I'm going to add the onions, the sliced onions, along with the green chili. I'm going to mix them and I fry them till they are a little brownish, or at least translucent. So I've added the ginger paste and the garlic paste, and I'm giving it a nice stir. So you just have to cook it well till the raw smell goes. And here I'm adding the coriander and the mint leaves. Now I'm going to add the marinated mutton. And I like to keep stirring it, so I just feel that all the masalas get absorbed by the mutton, so I keep stirring them. Now I'm going to add all the spices: turmeric, chili powder, coriander powder, biryani masala, and that salt. You can adjust the salt as as you cook. Now I'm gonna add the tomatoes in this and cook them really well till all the raw smell of the tomatoes also go off. Here's the curd coming in. So I'm gonna add a little more coriander and the mint leaves. So give it a nice mix. Now add the coconut paste that we had made. Now I'm gonna add, say, 1.5 glass of water, and I'm gonna close the lid and let the cooker whistle for 5 whistles. Okay, so these are the Suthriyan. These are generally made of maida. Even wheat Suthriyan can be used. You have to wash them really well. So you get them ready made, or if you have chapatis that are left over, you can just cut them into long slices and then add those as well. So here's our gravy ready. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a mix and check whether the mutton is cooked. And now I'm gonna add a little more water. See, I will actually have to fill at least till those marks that you see in the cooker. So I have to fill water till that and add or adjust the salt as per my taste, because we are going to add the Suthriyan now. So I'm going to add in small batches and then give a stir. I have taken about 500 grams of Suthriyan. So these will get melted actually when they, not melted, but they get really soft when you add as per the water consistency is there. And now I'm going to add a little bit of kevra water. I like that. I like the smell. So I'm going to add, and yeah, I've cooked. You can keep the vessel open and cook. Keep giving it a stir in between, because they might get stuck to the bottom and yeah, they get burned. So just keep stirring it. Now you have to cook it to the consistency of just like the pasta or the macaroni that you make. Here, done. Now I'm gonna transfer them into the bowl. So this is gonna be the yummiest breakfast or the dinner that you can really have. The mutton that you cook will be so soft, it will just melt in your mouth like butter. So try this out. And yeah, here I'm transferring it into a plate for my dad. Here we go. Try this recipe and let me know in the comments box if you liked it. Like, share and subscribe to our channel, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.